Okay, so I think we can start now. So, hello everyone, I am Samriddhi Sinha. Welcome to our second virtual exhibition of Kshitij IIT Kharagpur on drone automation by Passenger Drone Research Private Limited (PDRL). So, PDRL is a drone software technology company offering one bucket software solution for multiple services, right from capturing data to processing it for analytics. PDRL has services and products that empowers drone missions and drone data analytics. With reliable efforts, PDRL has created simple and most efficient software for drone industry. AeroGCS, a drone management software, and AeroMegh for drone automation and data analytics are two of the PDRL's best projects. Today, we have with us Mrs. Kanchan Borade and Mr. Dhananjay Khairnar, who would be discussing on AeroGCS and AeroMegh. Mrs. Kanchan Borade, the enthusiast, heads the IT department at PDRL. She pursued her Masters of Engineering in Embedded Systems and has gained 11 plus years of experience in the field of software and technology. She focuses on upgrading technology trends and developing reliable drone management software for drone automation. We also have with us Mr. Dhananjay Khairnar, who is a senior software engineer at PDRL. He pursued his Bachelor of Engineering in Electronics and Telecommunication and comes with a vast first-hand experience with top brands. At PDRL, he ensures implementations of new trends and technology. So without any further ado, let's start with it. So ma'am, you can take it from here.
Yeah, thank you, Samriddhi, for a great words about this. So here we start. Let me share the screen. Yes, Samriddhi, is it visible to you?
Yes,
The
ma'am, it's
slide?
visible. Yes, ma'am,
Yeah.
it's visible.
So we are going to represent drone automation and drone data analysis. Let's just little about the company. We create the simplest software in the drone domain. We know what matters the most to our customer, and keeping this in mind, we have built the software solution using the cutting edge technology, and they're so interesting in the drone domain. We think that simplicity brings the freedom and freedom to focus on what matter most. Simplicity is the technology makes your life and business fun. So we focus on creating the simple yet the powerful solutions for the drone industry, creating more time to live. This is the overview of our product. With the help of this product, we try to solve so many problems in the drone domain. Like most of the drone operations, from the drone flying to data collection, data extraction, and the presentation are done manually. So we have started offering end-to-end software technology for the drone automation and drone data analytics. We'll start with the AeroGCS. AeroGCS, it plans the flight and manages the drone fleet. With the help of the GCS, drone flies in the air and captures so much of data like images, videos, and the logs. And this by the single click, that data which is captured by the AeroGCS is uploaded to AeroMegh platform. And with that data, with the help of drone naksha and drone capture, these are the two main services in AeroMegh. With the help of these two services, this data can be processed. With the drone naksha, we process the data to create the automosaic, NDVI, and the 3D models. And with the help of the aero capture service, we detect the objects on the aerial images. And with the single click, again, you will be ready with the detail and the summary report so that anyone can analyze the reports in a few minutes. This is about the AeroMegh. It's a is the main drone automation for the software. Like AeroMegh is a SaaS platform for the drone automation. Here are the main services we provide under the AeroMegh. First is AeroStream, AeroCapture, AeroDelivery, and the Drone Naksha. AeroStream is related to the live streaming from the drone. AeroCapture, where we apply AI and ML on the captured images. AeroDelivery, where we deliver some goods from one place to another place. And the Drone Naksha, it is the mapping software. It helps to generate the 3D model with the help of the captured images and the videos. And our main product of the company is AeroGCS. It is a ground control station. It is a ground control software, we can say. It is integrated with the cloud. As in the market, we have you all will be must be aware of about the Q ground control and the mission planner. But the most attractive thing about AeroGCS is it is integrated with the cloud. Here we come with the three editions of the AeroGCS. First is AeroGCS Enterprise. It is offered as a SaaS product for the drone service operator and enterprise to improve their operational efficiency, where it comes with the flight logs and the analytics in the logs. Then we come with the AeroGCS OEM. It is offered as a perpetual license to the drone manufacturer. We have already sell this product OEM to so many drone manufacturer companies, including IDA Forge also. Then we come with the AeroGCS Defense. Here again, we are in a talk with the defense, and here it includes the artificial intelligence and the swarm technologies. We are working on this, and in a very few days, we are coming with the launching of the same, that is AeroGCS Defense.
AeroStream is a drone live streaming where one can send the link of the live streaming from one platform to the another platform. Again, it is integrated with the cloud platform. It is compliant with the drones. So many drones like the DJI. And here again, we have tested this AeroStream with Reliance 5G. Last month only, we have tested this 5G Reliance with our AeroStream service. Then we have AeroCapture. AeroCapture is a drone data analytics service which helps to create the images, videos, and the logs analytics done using the AI and ML. We have two platforms. One is the ML tool platform and second is the detection platform. In ML tool platform, around the objects which he or she wants to detect. Some algorithms are applied to train the same images, and that trained model one can feed that model to detection and the for uploaded images detection can be done. And this also creates the instant report. As soon as your detection is done, you'll get all the reports in the PDF file format. I'll come with the use case of this in the next slides. Then we have the Drone Naksha. Drone Naksha is a drone mapping SaaS platform. Here we create the different types of layers like orthomosaic, then the NDVI and the 3D model. And we also have come with a DEM model, that is digital elevation model. So, in Drone Naksha, we also provide the comparison of the two different orthomosaic images. So with the help of this, we can analyze the actual development, the real-time development, real-time track can be in real time tracking can be done with the help of this comparison. NDVI generate the NDVI images from the RGB IR images to see the vegetation status. You must be knowing about the NDVI. Then we came with the Aero Delivery. Aero Delivery is again the drone delivery SaaS platform where drones fly from one source to destination with some load. Path planning is done with the help of AeroGCS. It creates the drone flight path and then plan your flight through the proper organization. We are already in a talk with Swiggy and we are developing this aero delivery platform. Very soon we will launch this also. We'll talk about various product cases, use cases about the products. Here is a public safety. So in public safety, when we talk about public safety, the traffic management and the firefighting capabilities comes in the picture. So here also one of our drone manufacturer company, service provider company is already providing this AeroStream service to the Mumbai police as a DSP partner. Here we provide these kind of services under the AeroStream, that is surveillance, live streaming, recorded videos, as it is all the videos which are recorded through the surveillance, all will be uploaded to the cloud, and recorded video can be again seen, and again we can apply the AI analytics on the recorded videos. In agricultural use case, drones are deployed in the large farmlands for spraying, soil, crop monitoring, health assessment, crop surveillance, controlling weed, insects, pests and diseases, so on. And spraying the data analytics are the two primary applications in agriculture. So we have already developed one Arduino hardware also for the spraying technology. Currently, we are serving this use case to our South African client via the Illuminous technology. In agriculture, with this kind of thing, we do the analysis for the uploaded images. We create the orthomosaic image and the NDVI image, and we also providing the spraying service to agricultural. Then we have a big use case in the construction. We are already in talk with National Highway Authority of India, where we have actually worked on the roads inspection, detection of the potholes, detection of the encroachment on the roads. And here the AeroStream and the AeroCapture platform drone usage is provided as our solution in the construction industry. As we know, in the construction industry, it is very important to keep the real-time tracking. And here also we can apply the drone Naksha service. Since with the help of the drone Naksha service, we generate the orthomosaic image and NDVI image. So again, using orthomosaic image, we can do the comparison. And we can also do the volumetric analysis for the stockpiles in the construction sites. This is what we do at the construction site. The mapping, 3D maps. We generate the 3D maps with the help of 2D images for the better visualization. We do the comparison, and for the live streaming, construction sites are in the acres and acres. So to monitor it, drone is very useful. So live streaming just by contractor or the supervisor, just by sitting in the office, and he can see all the overall, he can supervise all the things going on the construction site. Here also comes safety in the picture. If the workers on the construction sites are following the safety compliances or not, that can be also monitored with the help of AeroCapture and the AeroStream. Then the use case with the tower inspection, we are already have a customer with MSETCL as a DSP partner. Here, the main service used in the tower inspection, or we can say the infrastructure, because the towers are they are so heighted and big. So we can say that the infrastructure, it is a part of infrastructure. So monitor the tower inspection using the traditional way, it is very difficult. We need to carry the cranes or the ladders, but still it is very difficult to reach to that height. So only drone can do that. And with our AeroGCS and AeroCapture service, it has a gimbal functionality. You can zoom in, zoom out, and you can monitor the respective things like the rusting bolts, insulators, kind of things you can monitor with the help of AeroGCS and the AeroCapture service. Here also the circular, we provide the circular and vertical planning in AeroGCS. By doing the plan, the drone will fly around the tower, it will capture the photos, and those photos can be uploaded to AeroCapture service. So uh, you just need to add the objects which is to be detected, like insulator. If you want to count the number of insulator present on the communication tower, the number of wires present on the towers, uh, and so on. The rusting bolts, if bolts are present or not, this all can be monitored with the help of AeroCapture service. And this is how the report is generated with the help of AeroCapture service. Uh, so whatever the object you have selected, you can see this analysis summary. You will find out the number of objects you have selected, how many objects are detected, and what with accuracy. So this kind of report is generated with the help of AeroCapture for the infrastructure facility. Then we have the logistic use case. Logistic is done with the help of delivery. Whatever logistic has the potential to be the largest market in the drone economy by the end of this decade. So COVID-19 has advanced year of e-commerce transaction and demand for the drone delivery. We have already done with the Z-axis for the delivery of the corona vaccines, that is COVID shield vaccine. We have already done with the Z-axis, but that is on the trial basis. Here, this is how the logistic, we took the trial from, this is how we draw the plan, and this is our drone which is flying from one source to another destination. And here we can able to, and we able to see the videos from the same. And here also we have the replay of the flight, that is the most adorable feature of AeroGCS. You just need to take the flight and you can replay all the flights whatever you want to. We are also serving in forestry. We are again here we do the forest survey, forest mapping, forest change the detection, then forest surveillance, forest vegetation, and the animal counting. We have already done this with the Rajasthan government for the animal counting in the jungle, and with the help of AeroCapture service and AeroStream service. So that's what from my side. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for explaining about the drone softwares. It was really very informative to know about the technology and how it's used in the drone industry, and also the services that it provides. Also, these days solutions that you have told. It was really very great. And so we had few of the questions asked by our participants, and it would be great if you can answer a few of them. And anyone, if you have doubt, you can put up in the chat box. We will address them after this. slide is visible, right?
Hello, am I audible to you, Samruddhi?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You're audible. And my slide is visible, right?
Yes. Yes. What's the question?
Yes, ma'am. So, ma'am, one of the questions we had is, what are the difficulties that are faced by these drone automation groups while deciding the paths that the drone will travel?
Okay. So we are already working on UTM, that is traffic management, and since Modi ji has already declared we are going to make all India as a green zone, so we are already working on the traffic management.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
And
So,
yeah.
yes, ma'am. You can continue.
Rules and regulation, as I said, Modi ji has already declared that we are going to make whole India as a green zone. So for now, we are not facing any kind of constraint. Since initially it was only for it was limited to nano drone only. Yeah, as you must be knowing about the types of the drone, that is nano, micro, small, and the large. So it was restricted only up to nano drone. But now they have taken all the rules and regulations ahead, and they are now allowing us up to small drones. And small drones carry like up to 2 kg to 25 kg of load. Right, Dhananjay?
Yeah,
Okay, ma'am. So we can move on to the next question. And next question we have is, what are the prospects of using this technology for targeted delivery on the rooftops instead of the delivery persons who come as to deliver? What is the scope of this?
Yeah, that is a great idea actually. We are targeting the same, but since it is in India, it is getting difficult to implement this. But yes, we are trying for the limited locations.
Sure, ma'am. Yes. So another question we have is, how you ensure the safety of the drones from the unpredictable difficulties situations such as birds or thunderstorms.
Yeah, Dhananjay would like to answer this question. Yes,
yeah.
Dhananjay.
Actually, in this case, nowadays drone are capable of avoiding lots of navigation problems. Like there are lots of objects come between the path of drone from source to destination. So drone is mounted with lidar sensors and all this type of sensors, which construct environmental map for per second or per millisecond. Using that data we gather, we can avoid the lots of object coming near the drones, and also drones having the large propellers. That propellers are now getting inside the cover, which means the birds or any other object which going to which going to struck with the drone might be avoided. So that kind of sensors and mechanical designs nowadays come in a little drones.
I'd like to tell about thunderstorm. We have great facility in AeroGCS as weather forecast. So we have done with the profiles like what kind of weather forecast is suitable for the drone flying. Then and only then we allow for the drone flight. Otherwise, our software doesn't support for the drone flight if any hazardous weather forecasts are there.
Okay, ma'am. So now I think we can move on to the questions from the chat box.
Yes, it is possible to detect the metallic objects. Let me see. Yeah, starting from Devish. Hi, Devish. Yes, it is possible to use the drone for detecting the metallic objects.
Yes, ma'am.
Murari Singh is asking what are the drones open cast coal mines use? Yes, we are trying to target the mines also, but there we are facing one problem the GPS.
Yeah,
What we can say,
actually, yeah,
GPS
actually,
range.
Kanchan, there is a latest application come up for the coal mines using drone. They are targeting to create a map of the coal mine, how deep that mine is, and how large the holes to go inside that.
So
So
using
basically,
that
drone,
map.
yeah, drone mounted with the lidar sensors and the eco sensors, which create the 3D map inside the coal mine and represent the cloud map equivalent data. So that data can be later analyzed. So that are the latest application of drones in coal mine.
Okay, so one more question we had is how different are these your softwares from the ones that are used by DJI? And in the drone market, still there is the monopoly of DJI. So, what do you think? Will there be like enough companies in India to break this monopoly?
Yeah, basically, suppose someone want to do a carpenter job, okay? He want to make something like table. So he go to the market and buy a spanner. Then he go to the market and buy a screwdriver. So he is going to market again and again to buy each and every tools he need to make a table. But what if he got the toolbox in a whole thing in a single package? So he made his task easy, that he get the all tools in a single package. That what we are doing actually. User don't need to go to see what software he needs to do a particular task. Like you want to generate ortho mosaic, so you need to first go to the image processing software. Then you need to tag that images their geolocation separately. Then after you stitch that images, then you make a single image. That is the whole lot of process. uh, that is previously done by manually, and lot of company currently doing that in India also. They will call you as a drone service providers, and if you go to their website, they will mention you that so much cost you will around 30 or 60 thousand per service they will cost you. So that is whole package comes in a single uh, PDRL software. So that what we are doing.
And soon in just in 1 or 2 months we are going to support all the DJI drones also. We are already working on it. And since we are not the drone manufacturing company, we are the software solution company. So yes, that is our work to support all the kind of drones available.
Yes, ma'am. So, one of another question we have is, can conventional weapons be used to bring down the drones, or can it be programmed somehow to avoid that?
Yeah, we are also working on the anti-drone functionality. As we are already in talk with Army. So yes, it is possible to do that.
Yes, ma'am. So another question we have is the person is saying like recently Israel demonstrated using electromagnetic weapons to shoot down a flying drone. So what do you see this as a progress or as a threat?
Of course, I see it as a progress because after that only Narendra Modi ji has declared that we are going to, we are going to make all India as a green zone. So yes, I see the opportunity in drone industry. Yes, Dhananjay, you want to say something?
Yeah. Actually, the system that demonstrated using electromagnetic gun. So basically, that have some limitations of range. So currently, technology looking for drone anti-drone system is drone itself. Actually, catching the drone is there is another drone which
Anti-drone,
yeah,
yes.
yeah, it's anti-drone. So that basically shoots the net on the other drone. So that is somewhat
I guess we have
effective.
already answered this question. What is the use of drone underground local mines? So yes.
Yes, ma'am. So One person is asking like what type of sensors do you use for making the drone in drones? Like do you use like that RTB map for mapping the environment?
Uh, Currently, for mapping, there is multispectral cameras. Okay, so there are lot of image band heat maps and lot of other information you can gather via camera. But it's depend on the totally depends on the application. So other sensors are from the apart from camera, that are the lidar sensors, distance measurement system, GPS systems, and object avoidance systems. A lot of sensor nowadays there are a lot of customized drones come in market, so you can add and remove sensor accordingly your application.
Yes, sir. So another question we have is like, how does drone industry ensure the proper network coverage in the GPS signal? Like, are there even any backups for the communication system?
Currently, right now, we are totally depend on the GPS, which is satellites, which used by the US government. But nowadays, India is also working on its own GPS. Okay, so if it's come and full-fledged mode, then we will surely get the proper GPS range in every rural area or every remote area in India. So that is one of advantage of Indian GPS, and it is also more accurate than US satellites. That's what we are looking to get the latest GPS chips in our drone.
Okay, sir. So then another question we have is like, is there any type of customization from which like different drones can be controlled by only one? Is it capable for different commands to different drones?
It is basically done by the software. Yeah.
Yeah, it is nothing but this one.
Yes, sir. Uh, so another question we have is like, how are we changing the direction of the drone motion? Is like is there any mechanism behind that?
Uh, can you repeat?
Yes, sir. Like the question is, how do we change the direction of the drone motion? Any mechanism for that?
I'm not get the question actually.
Sir, it's basically saying that sir, the controlling the direction of the drone. So what, how the mechanism is used in that?
Yeah, basically there are two type of controls. Drone control itself, or it can be controlled via ground control station. Okay, basically it is a software which is run on the high specification machines that decide whether to turn drone from away from its path or not. Suppose drone is flying from point A to B, and there is some object between that path. So if the drone is fully automated, it is not communicating with anyone, means no ground constellation. So basically, that drone need to capability to detect the object and turn his way around and go on its original path. But that type of drones are currently not there. So basically, all the data are gathered to the GCS software. Okay, so GCS process that data like images or videos, and that data process data will then be further, yeah, further prediction, yeah, further prediction, and then that command will go to the drone, or drone have its own computer that process that images. So this is the application of AI.
Yes, sir. So Sayan Das is asking like, can these drones be used for weapons?
Yeah, actually, one of TED talk in he someone demonstrated that video. So mini drones having the bullet implanted, single bullet, and it's stuck on the human body at a particular location. So yeah, that is possible, pretty much possible. And nowadays are some countries also using drones, weaponized drones to do some destructive stuff. Yeah, so that is what currently trend going on.
Yes, sir. So, next question we have from Ratul Roy. He's saying that if this drone automation is facilitated in transportation in unreachable areas, so will is this idea economical?
Yeah, that is very beneficial for the medical systems, because sometimes the vaccines and the some medicines needs to be reached at in a particular time to the patient. So that is very beneficial for the public like this, which have medical conditions. So government also looking for the this type of applications also. So we also got some queries from customers and clients that are asking for to do this kind of stuff. But this stuff needs a mm, uh, below means
PVLO,
yeah.
beyond visual.
The drone is not monitored by the human, so it is basically just monitor. We monitor the data of the drone, but it's go
Beyond
outside the
visual line
visual
of
side.
sight.
Yeah, visual line of sight.
I guess we have a certificate Ministry of India
Yeah.
for beyond visual line of sight. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. So, another question we have is recently, this person is saying recently UK announced that it's going to integrate the Brimstone missile in its MQ-9 Reaper drone. So, is that possible if India buy the drone and integrate our weapons?
Actually, it is
Really?
not possible pretty much, because what happens, when someone develop a drone software, if it is for the military or any other purpose, they will not open source that software. Okay. So it
It
is
will
not,
be customized
yeah,
software.
customization is not possible on that kind of drones. So you have to go with the custom drone, which software comes open source, or some part of the software is open source. Then you can only customize these drones.
Okay, so another we have Shantanu Banerjee is saying that how about integrating the drones with renewable energy generators for developing charging pads where your drones can land to charge.
Yeah, actually, we have one a project going on that is in a mid phase. Actually, we call as a drone port. Okay, so it is a square box which having all the charging and all facility for the drone. It is basically do a scheduled task when there is no any human being around, and the drone will automatically schedule to take a flight, grab the data, and upload to the servers. So yes, we have that project we are working on.
Yes,
Uh,
it is foldable. I mean, it is foldable. Shashwat is asking like a drone port. Like you're asking the same. The drone port is foldable. Yes, it is foldable, and it is very easy to carry also from one place to another.
okay, so we'll take just few more questions, and another we have is what revenue the company reaches and how is market response to such innovation.
Actually, both are from the technical team. Yeah, but it is at a good place. I mean,
Actually, when we can see that we are seeing the difference when
we have
we join the
started.
company and
Yeah.
start the company. There was a response is very less, because there was not a regularization in a drone industry, because there was no rules. If you before 2019, if you fly drone, police will arrest you immediately, because there was no rules to fly the drones. But nowadays, government regularized that sector also. So there are particular rules and regulation. Like you drive the vehicle, you got the license, then only you can drive. In drone also the same. You got the pilot license and you can fly the drone. So that is what industry is responding to this, and a lot of new companies and other companies also taking interest in the technology.
Okay, sir. So the one last question we have is why is it that all of a sudden drones are becoming choices of attack and defense, even though that they have been around for a long time?
Yeah, yeah. Why? I mean, why drone has become for the
everybody is talking about as a weapon.
Yeah, can you repeat the question? I didn't get that.
Yes, sir.
Uh,
So, sir, basically the person is asking just like they are asking like why like it's been for a long time but still it's mostly used in the weapons. The drones are used in the weapons. So even though it's been for a long time, so what are your comments on that?
there is basically two technologies, means is three technology actually, which is basically booming the drone market. One is the RF technology, one is the imaging technology, and one is the battery technology. Okay. Before that, LiPo battery was invented. Drones are not that much capable of flying that time. Okay, so basically, the drones that time use is only wire type. Means there is a single cable goes to the drones, and that can fly in a certain area only, limited area. But nowadays, LiPo batteries and all the energy saving devices are improving. The flight time goes increase, and the usage of drones in imaging technology is increased, like construction and all the stuff. Previously, the calculation and all the stuff are done is manually. Nowadays, you get the data and process the data. So data gathering is one of the reason why drone industry is booming right now.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much. And so now we have come to an end of the session. And I, on behalf of Kshitij, is grateful to your team for such a delightful session. And I'm sure the participants who attended the session they felt the same. So thank you very much for the session, and also a hearty thank you to the audience for showing your interest throughout the session. And do follow Kshitij on Instagram to stay updated about such interesting events, and for which you can find the link in the chat box. And so, thank you, ma'am and sir. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, thank you so much.